After a strong opening round from Takubi, we head to Brazil for the second round of SKG Tier 1 Season 12 before its Christmas break. Brazil is the location for this second round of the season, and the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache will be the location once again. Take a look at the track itself. 4.3 kilometers in length, 15 turns, 2 DRS zones, and one of the iconic circuits on the calendar. Plenty of overtaking opportunities, and the weather is never too far away. Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Welcome back to SKG Tier 1, the second round of Season 12. It was a thrilling race at Silverstone last time out, and now we are here in a very wet Sao Paulo circuit. Qualifying is underway. My name is George Sanderson, and alongside me in the commentary box will be Oliver Lois. Ollie, I hope you brought your umbrella because this is torrential conditions.
Yes. Going to make it very, very tricky for our drivers now, especially around this circuit, which has been known to rain in the past.
So let's take a look at your rain-affected grid for today's Brazilian Grand Prix. And the back row is made up of two drivers who didn't set times in qualifying due to connection issues, with JJ in 18th after serving his qualifying ban. Xander Wiles lines up on the 9th row of the grid once again, with Tim Uvenagle in 16th, Ryan Bannick enjoying a miserable worst qualifying performance of P15. Hydra returns to the Tier 1 grid for the first time since the second round of last season. He's alongside fellow reserve at Kick Sauber, Adrian. Imu is alongside the new man at Alpine, Wandy, following the departure of Panos, with HRT Gatcha just inside the top 10 alongside the other Alpine of Lufu. Ula has his personal best qualifying performance from P8, with Takubi all the way down in 7th after being on pole the last two races. Esco Clavey is 6th alongside the Aston Martin reserve of Parker, who makes his debut. Milan is 4th alongside Josh Rose, who makes back-to-back P3 starts. And on the front row it's Lewis Jones, who is 4.5 tenths of a second behind Marius Anderson, who gets his first ever pole. So round 2 of the season here in Sao Paulo is green. We are underway, and who can get the best launch off the line? It looks like it's going to be Lewis Jones, who dives down the inside immediately of Marius Anderson to take the race lead away from the Ferrari. Josh Rose holding on to third place. As we look further back, we've got side-by-side action as Takubi looks to go around the outside of Parker and makes the move stick, although they're still very close as we head down the Retro Aposta for the first time. But Lewis Jones leads the way from Marius Anderson, Josh Rose remaining in third, and all the drivers seeming to get through the first few corners unscathed, Ollie.
Yeah, it looks to be pretty clean so far. As we were saying, Ryan Bannick, he started down in P15, I believe, and he's on the soft tyres. Few people have opted to go for the softs. You have a yellow flag, sector 2. Is that... Oh, that looks like Xander Wiles has gone round.
Yeah.
Xander Wiles for the Williams. Josh Rose and Milan, currently in our top 5, are the two that have gone for the hard tyres, excuse me. As lost Lewis Jones on the softs, surprisingly. So he's going for a very, very aggressive... I'm guessing that'll be a 2-stop for the Williams. As Parker gets past Milan for P5. I believe there is
almost got freeway at the front there, I think that was there. And it is! And there's contact between the two Hassers and the Red Bull. They all go off yellow flags at turn 1. We'll see if there's any damage on those cars. But as we watch along, Josh Rose is catching as Lewis Jones defends from Marius. Josh goes around the outside of the Williams. Can he make the move stick? That is fantastic stuff by the RB on the hards. He's up in second place. Marius Anderson, though, went down the inside of Lewis and gets back into the race lead. We head down the Retro Aposta once again. Lewis Jones is close to Marius Anderson, but not close enough. He'll stay behind.
They're going to go 3 wide. For P9, I believe this Gasher.
Oh, they've all gone off! They're all in the wall! The two Alpines and HRT Gatcha. I think Gatcha tried to...
Wide. No way. Nice.
Oh, what happened, bro?
Nice, bro. Just catch a guy.
So
Let's get the
everyone
tyres thingies up.
except 3 drivers into the pits here. Almost the entire field taking this opportunity to make a pit stop, and you can see there on the left hand side of your screen a lot of hard compound tyres being strapped on. That is a lot of drivers that are thinking about just going to the end. Oh, it is coming in this lap. That is a very late call, and that does not help out the RB in the slightest of Josh Rose. This is going to be a very difficult safety car restart for our reigning champion. He'll leave it late, and he'll leave it even later. And is he taking it up to the line here? The RB, he certainly is. He now launches it, and away we go. So lap 10 of 36, not even at a third distance yet in this race, and we've already had so much action. As I saw that there, Lewis
has broken his wing.
Oh no!
As Parker goes past Milan and Takubi at the same time. Milan, oh god, who's? Oh yeah, Parker. Oh god, I'm getting my names mixed up.
Everyone is.
Oh, he has a VSC.
You can see now what Lufu got his time penalty for.
Oh my god.
He's going to have a second bite of the DRS here, and Marius Anderson, before he's even opened it, was alongside the RB, and he's going to make the move stick as Lewis Jones going to try and follow him through, heading into Desida de Lago. He certainly is, and it's a squeeze, but it's a fair squeeze from the Williams, and he gets up into second place. Josh losing 2 places in 1 straight.
At the Ferrari, I think he is going to go now.
Ferrari goes defensive up towards turn 1, but that won't stop Lewis Jones going all the way around the outside. He had the DRS, and in the end, it looked pretty simple for the Welshman as he gets back into P1 on lap 19 of 36. And we were mentioning Milan there a minute ago. I think he's done a very good job so far. He started P4. And has stuck up around the sharp end and has just been smart. He's not got involved in too many battles. He's only really gone for an overtake when the driver ahead of him has made a mistake. I think Josh will go for the soft tyres when he does come in.
Lewis Jones lags! Oh my word, what on earth was that? Lewis Jones lags back and all of a sudden
my god.
Went from 3/10 in the lead to behind Marius Anderson by 2/10. What on earth just happened there?
Scary, I tell you that.
That was very strange.
Very unfortunate as well for Lewis Jones as he loses the race lead because of that.
Oh, as Erla just spins out of going out of turn 2. Just was on board with him there, fighting with JJ. So Erla spins, and that's now back down to P14 as he loses the places to Hukid and Wandy. So yeah, tough day for Haas. Yeah, Josh Rose, I'm sure, will want to get off them as soon as he wants. But obviously. Yeah. That will drop him right down the field as he's going to go for a move on P3 here.
Yeah, and at the same time, Lewis Jones is going to take the race lead as well, but Josh hasn't got his move done before turn 1, so he'll have to go all the way around the outside of the Red Bull, and does fantastically well. They're still side by side, great wheel-to-wheel driving from the 2 Red Bull sponsored teams as we head down the Retroposta. Parker rubbing his hands together in case they collide at the end of the Retroposta, but they don't. And Josh Rose, sweet.
Are you overtaking or not? Like. Nice one. Leaves no room at all. Idiot. Literally let him pass and he still manages to hit me.
Yeah, just really, really unlucky for him with that front wing damage as behind him, Hydra and Gacha going side by side through turn 4. There's a little bit of wheel banging, but the Kick Sauber keeps his nose on the outside. That will turn to the inside as they head through Ferradura, and he gets the move done. Brilliant stuff by the Kick Sauber. And what a return to Tier 1 this has been so far for Hydra. He's looked the parts and he's been in this midfield battle all race long as there is a yellow flag, and that's Ula out on track. And there is your safety car, Josh Rose. The strategy may just have paid off. We said earlier in the race, lightning does not strike twice. Josh Rose, there is your lifeline.
Why panics on intermediates? What's going on? Is it raining?
Surely not.
It's not.
Surely
no, it's
not.
Dry.
No one's coming out.
Wandy's on
no,
wets.
No one's coming back. What?
I'm...
What is going on?
What?
What? You're not seeing that wrong. Some of the field are on intermediate tyres as the rain begins to fall in Brazil. Will it fall enough for Josh Rose, or will Marius Anderson on his new softs be able to get past
Parker just straight away
Lewis
round the
Jones?
outside.
Parker is flying on the
Milan.
soft tyres. Josh is struggling on the inters, but the rain is continuing to fall. And will it fall quick enough for the V-carb? Out at the front, here comes Marius Anderson. He's down the inside of Lewis Jones. He'll send it into turn 4. They'll touch, and down the inside will go the Aston Martin of Parker. He's trying to take the race lead, but he won't be able to take it. Marius Anderson will squeeze him out as they go towards the Ferradura.
Whoa, that's multiple moves. Hello, hello, hello. That's multiple moves.
Oh my god! It's been completely rammed. Again, mate! What are you doing?
Lap 35 of 36 here in Brazil, and here comes Hydra around the outside. Is it the gamble one too much for Josh? He gambled by not pitting under the first safety car. He gambled by going intermediates under the second, and it might not be paying off here for him. That rain is not falling quick enough.
That's going to be yellow, and I think that was Lewis Jones again, struggling down in P14. So unlucky for the Williams. But yeah, we've got to say, commiserations. He had a fantastic race. As Parker is going for the lead.
Parker has got the lead and has gone down the inside up into turn 6. The Aston Martin on debut leads in Sao Paulo.
He cannot get it done so far, but he's going to have another bite of the cherry going down the... McTimmie is out, but I think that was in the pits. Yes, it was. Marius Anderson still going to make the lead. Here he goes with the DRS.
Down the Retro Poster, he takes the lead back from Parker, and the Ferrari leads once again here in Brazil. We come through Juncal for the final time. It's been a classic race here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. The crowd are on their feet as 3 drivers come to the line, but it'll be Marius Anderson who wins on track. From Parker in P2, Milan P3, Josh Rose on the intermediates. The gamble didn't quite pay off. It'll be P5 for him. It's been a long time coming, but Marius Anderson finally is a race winner in Tier 1. The Dane able to stand on the top step of the podium. Alongside him, Parker and Milan putting in 2 very impressive performances, with the top 3 all finishing within just over a quarter of a second. Esco Clavey gets his best results since Season 9, with Josh Rose probably not too disappointed with P5. Xander Wiles going P17 to P6, just 0.08 of a second ahead of Wandy. Ryan Bannick's penalties drop him outside the points, with Luffu and Hydra both a lap down, and what was a race of high attrition, there are some big names amongst your 7 DNFs, particularly Lewis Jones and Takubi. In the drivers' standings, Marius Anderson goes straight to the very top after his victory and Takubi's DNF, with Hukid dropping to 3rd. Parker and Milan are new entries at 4th and 5th, with Esco Clavey in at 9 and Wandy in at 13th. In the Tier 1 Constructors, Ferrari now lead V-carb by 9 points as the top 2 swap places, with Alpine remaining in 3rd. Haas, your biggest losers, dropping from 4th to 7th, and Sauber remain the only team yet to score points. And finally, in the overall standings, Williams jumped to the top after 57 points scored in Brazil, including a victory in Tier 3. Aston Martin picked up a 1-2 in Tier 2, and they climbed their way up into the battle in 4th. Sauber do have points after a solitary P10 in Tier 2. After the Christmas break, our drivers head to the first track vote of the season. Make sure you are following us on Twitch to catch all of the races live this season, and subscribe on YouTube for extended highlights. We'll see you next time.